Dang, I ain't been in the studio in a minute. It feel good to be back. What's good, y'all? Welcome to The Source. It's your girl, Jada S. Y'all see somebody back in the building. What's good, Malik?
What's happening? How you
What's
doing?
good? I'm good.
Shit.
And we got a special guest today. I'm excited. I love when guests come on The Source because it's just lit. So I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. What's up?
Happening, man? Deshae Edwards, known as Coach Doonie Mac, all types of names. You feel me? But you know, I appreciate y'all for having me on The Source. You feel me?
For sure.
It's all love. It's good.
Always.
For sure.
Yeah, I like this vibe.
We appreciate that.
Where did Doon come from?
Doonie, it was just that's like a real family nickname. You feel
Okay.
me? That ain't like something I made up in the streets or something like.
Yeah.
That's like a real family nickname, and then I don't know, like people just start hearing it, and then they just start saying it. Then finally, I think I put it like on my back in the day. What was it like? Not Black Planet. What the fuck I'm talking about? MySpace.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait,
I'm old,
you
but
talking
I'm
Black Planet?
you talking
I'm
about
old. No, I'm old though.
Planet.
I ain't old, but I'm old. Like I know
Wait.
Black Planet, like all that.
I ain't never heard of Black Planet.
That's-
You gotta
that's
tell me what
real.
that is.
That's what I mean when I say that you kind of down, like you young.
I mean,
Yeah. Black Planet was like
that just might be before my time. I ain't a youngin'
Black
though.
Planet was like before like MySpace, but it was harder though. So like you know how like on on MySpace like you used to have to like get the codes and then put them on your page to edit and all that stuff. Like
Right.
it was the same shit, but like everything was a code back then. Like you had to get the codes. Like it was crazy, yeah. But it was pretty much like MySpace.
Yeah, it was like a black people meet.
Like a black people, yeah, like a black, yeah, on me.
Black
Definitely.
people meet down.
No,
That is
Black People
crazy. I
Meet.com.
learn something new every day. I learn
Yeah.
something new every day. So tell us a little bit about what you do. So you out here in Vegas,
Right,
doing
right.
your thing.
Born
so
and
tell the
raised.
people, born
North
and
Las,
raised.
Yeah, North Las Vegas native.
Okay, tell the people about what you do out here.
I'm a coach, so I got my own program called Get Busy. Get Busy Athletics. You feel me? It's a speed and conditioning program for the youth out here in Las Vegas.
Dope.
Right now, currently, I have a track club
Okay.
that's been running for like 5 years. I just had like 5-6 kids go to the Junior Olympics in Houston. You feel me?
Wow,
They did that thing.
congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
So I do that. I also coach at a local high school out here. You feel me?
What you coach?
Running backs and DBs. You know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Yes,
sorta.
ma'am. Well, yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Yes, of course.
I was
Okay.
just making sure. So running backs, DBs, and then just with everything right now, man. I'm just like I'm an entrepreneur. You feel me? I
Okay.
feel like you gotta have more than more hustle to really make it.
For sure.
So like that, I got a podcast called Behind the Lights. You feel
Okay.
me? Where I tap in with everything that's going on in Vegas, like with artists, producers, entrepreneurs, anybody that's really got a movement going on in Las Vegas that, you know what I'm saying, that could capture the eye. I want people to my vision for the show was really capture the behind the lights scene in Las Vegas. You know, when you hear Las Vegas, you think about casinos,
Right.
you think about gambling, people think about, prostitution and all that stuff, but it's a lot more that go on in Vegas that people don't know, you know what I'm saying?
facts.
Good and bad. You know what I'm saying? So I want to capture both sides of it, of Vegas, so people just understand like Vegas is
It's more to
it's
it.
more to it. Yeah,
For
it's
sure.
more to it. You feel
Behind
me?
the
We got a culture behind here than people think. Like people think Vegas ain't got no culture, but it is a culture that's actually growing. You just
That's
gotta really
facts.
see it for yourself.
That's
You
true.
gotta tap in yourself.
Yeah, you gotta really tap in.
Gotta
Yeah.
tap in.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you feel me? So I got that clothing brand, Get Busy. You feel me? I brought y'all some
Okay.
shirts. That's part of it. Get
Yes,
Busy. You
thank
feel
you.
what I'm saying?
Let me show them the shirts
Yeah.
because he came in here with the pack.
Yeah, I had to.
The pack came in. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh.
I had to come bless y'all with the gear,
Shout
man.
out.
Goddamn logo, man.
I love it. I love
Get busy,
it.
you dig what I'm saying? I've been
I
trying
love
to get
it.
merch for about a year now.
Nah,
I
I
ain't
know.
even gonna put my hands on
You
the
know what
street,
it is though, bro? Like it's hard. Like when I first started and I was with like my homies and stuff, and we was pushing the brand. Like I felt like it was easier then. You feel me? But
Yeah.
it was a lot of egos, so that kind of like fuck shit up. My bad if I'm cussing or whatever. But
you good, bro.
Talk your
yeah,
shit. Talk
yeah,
your
yeah.
shit.
Nah, it kind of mess up the relationship. But like I never really wanted to do merch more so. Like it was cool. I had ideas, but that's like I'll be having too much going on.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
find time like throughout the year, like, all right, let me get some merch out, spread the name. You feel what I'm saying?
For
Let
sure.
people see
The
what's
logo,
going on.
I really love the logo.
Yeah, no, that's what
It's
catch
dope.
people a lot. Cause okay, so when you look at it, what do you think it is though?
I see
An
percentage.
8.
Right. Okay. So look, you see an 8. You see a percent sign, right?
Yeah.
See, that's what everybody say, right? But it's called get busy. It's
Yeah.
a G
G.
and a B.
Yeah, that's just hard.
Yay.
You feel what
That's
I'm
a lot.
saying?
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
So it's different. So when people see it, they be like, "What?" Like they be confused. But that's what I like about it, though.
Yeah,
Because they
like-
they gonna come up and ask you.
Right.
Like, what the
What's that? Yeah.
Exactly. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So
That's what's up. I
Yeah.
love it. We love anybody that's, out here hustling and grinding and doing their thing for the community. So that's
yeah.
what's
No,
up.
you got to. And that's my biggest thing is like giving back to the community like any way that I can. Like just being from out here, like being a kid, you experience a lot of stuff, and like you experience even not if it's not with you, like from your friends, and like this they situations that's going on. You feel me?
Right.
And like it's not easy all the time. It's not easy for a lot of parents to what I'm saying, put their kids in sports and pay for it and be on time and all that. Like they got other stuff going on. So my whole deal of like the get busy athletics and everything that I do is like just giving back to my community. You feel me?
That's what's
Absolutely.
up.
Respect, brother. I already
That's
told you.
what's up.
Yeah.
That's respect.
So track and field.
Track and field, yeah.
Football.
Yep. I'm gonna do.
It's just all types of
Yeah, I'm gonna
all
reach.
types of sports.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach in. So what I want to do is this. So this the goal. This really the goal, right? So the real goal is to get a team in each sport, right? So baseball, football, basketball, soccer, like all of that, to where you got enough people to where you get your own teams in each one. Now
Okay.
you could create what? A league.
Right.
Now
Okay.
you create a league. So now I got to get busy athletics league. I already got a non-profit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying for that.
Yeah,
So I'm lining everything up so it can go towards that. So I can have my own league. So now I don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one. I'm basically like the system be pimping us. You feel what I'm saying? As far as like with these leagues and stuff what they got out here, like you know. So
definitely.
now I want to have just something that's pertain to my people.
That's what's
As
up.
far as the league. So that's
what's up.
that's the
So,
goal.
It seems like a lot of different, sports teams and athletics and stuff
Yeah.
that you're into. So, what's some sports that you used to play, or what's your favorite sports?
I played everything. Football, basketball, baseball, and then when I went to college, when I got a scholarship to go to this university, they basically played me. It's like a private school, so they like all my credits didn't transfer over.
Okay.
So
That'd be a muffin.
Yeah, that'd be a fucked up thing. So I was basically like, I had like 69 credits, and when I got there, they was like, we can only accept 23. So like, if you know how college go, that's like, nigga, you're a freshman again.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're one credit shy of it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
what?
So
Like,
it's
nigga, I was going to be a junior. So I got an opportunity to play rugby out there. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah. So I played rugby for like a semester. The deal was like play rugby for a semester to get your grades up so you could be eligible and then go play football. But I started playing rugby and the shit, it was dope. Like it was dope. It was different. And I seen how every sport that I played, like football, basketball, like and like so I didn't play soccer, but I seen the game of soccer like into the sport.
that
You
shit,
feel what
yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah.
That's super
So
dope.
that's dope.
You know what? Speaking of that, we actually have a clip.
Y'all got a clip of me playing with
We
rugby?
got a clip of you playing rugby. You know what
Let's
I'm
see, man.
saying?
What the hell?
So
Let's see.
let's see, because I want to see.
Let's see.
What? That's crazy. That,
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah. So it's different. Oh, okay. Look at that. That's a nice little.
So y'all be
tackling.
tackling.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so basically you got two forms of rugby. You got sevens and then you got 15s.
Okay.
So with sevens it's 7 versus 7.
Okay.
Which is a little bit more popular because it's similar to like football and Kill a Man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Type of mindset. But what I was getting to. But and then they got 15s versus 15s, which is like more of a slower paced game, more strategized type of deal. But like no, it's cool. I wouldn't take those times back for nothing for real.
So I just learned today that
Right.
pretty much you pass the ball backwards, right?
For rugby, yeah. So it's either a lateral or a backward pass, and the only way the ball can go forward is if you kick it.
Got it. That's
Yeah.
so, you know what? And that's interesting because we don't see a lot of black men, in those
Yeah,
types,
for sports.
in those type of
Right.
sports. I heard it's super big in like Australia, right? Like,
Yeah,
or
like and
those
like
type
so
of
for sure, like overseas is big. In the U.S., where I could say like it's big at is like Cali, Washington area, And then when I went to school, I was in school in Massachusetts, so that like northeast area, like they starting to like get real popular for like for rugby.
So with that being said, like, you know, I'm from the north, you from the north. Like, what type of impact was that moving to Massachusetts?
From Vegas, well, it was already a transition because I was moving from Vegas to the Bay. Like even though I was back and forth, like them two different, like them cultures is totally different.
For sure.
Like so I was like stuck in the Bay Area type of mindset for like them 2 years, and then when I moved to Massachusetts, like I'm saying, I'm still stuck in the Bay mindset.
Right.
So when I got out there, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like
I
was already what? Yeah. Because First, when I'm thinking Massachusetts, like, you feel me, they already saying, like, you're going to be around a bunch of white people. Like, you're going to be around those people. So it's like, all right, boom. Like, you're going to have to be diverse. That was the first thing I was thinking, like, you got to be diverse now. But when I go to the school, it's a nigga school. Like, it's turned up. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's white people there, but it's niggas. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So, and they all from, like, Boston, the New York area. So, like, if y'all know, like, how they act, like, Boston people, like, kind of, like, cocky. Like, New York people cocky, too. But, like, the females, like, from, like, Boston area, like, they real cocky. Like, the niggas from New York, they real aggressive. Like, you know what I'm saying? They talk different. So, it was, like, certain shit that they was doing, like, it wasn't sliding with me. You feel what I'm saying? And, like, maybe how I was moving to certain people, like, wasn't sliding to them. Like, it took me, like, a full year to really get comfortable. And then, like, by, like, my senior year, like junior and senior year, like, I was that nigga, like, everybody fucked with me. Yeah. Everybody was like, oh, Vegas? Oh, Doonie, Shade? Like, oh, you feel me? So, like, by then, like, everybody was fucking with me. They just kind of peeped, like, how I move. And they was just like, oh, this nigga, like, he real at the end of the day. Yeah. And they was hella real. Like, I met some real friends out there, like, that I fuck with to this day.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Did that help you, like, adapt to, like, now type
shit?
Hell
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Business aspect, all that. Like,
business. Well, to be real, like, college, I say college is really where I got my networking going on. And, like, a lot of the stuff that I do or, like, people that I'm connected with now is through the networking through college. The people I met in college, you feel what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
I think that was, like, one of the biggest things that I took back from all
That's
of it.
crazy that you say that, because we actually have an episode, like, what episode was that? That was, like, our first, like, 5 or so episodes. I don't even know, y'all. We on episode 19. But anyways, yeah, so we talked about, like, how, you know, the importance of networking in college, because you never know, like, who you sit next to or who you in class with and how they can eventually help you. So, you know, that's dope that you took the initiative to, you know.
Nah, yeah, really network. My team was like that, though. Like, my rugby team, they was hella diverse. So, like, when I got there, it was, like, 3-4 partners. It was, they my partners now, but when I got there, it was like 3-4 dudes that went to the same JUCO that I went to. Okay. That was out there. But I didn't know them, though. Oh. They was older. Okay. Like, so they was like, so when I got out there and I start, like, mingling with them, they like, oh, you went to City College? Like, whoop. And then, like, them was like the first people that I was kicking it with. But like, once I got my groove, like, I kind of like separated, like, cause I was on a different movement. Right. Yeah. But like, they still the homies though. I still tap in with them, but I was just like on a whole different, like, movement.
When you got something in common with somebody, like, it's easier.
Taking over Springfield.
Yeah, that's all it was. It was just me just moving around and just figuring it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a chameleon, so it's just like, I'm going to figure it out. Like, I'm going to blend in like vegetables and figure the whole shit out sooner or later.
That's right. I know that's right. So you are in the community and you're with, you know, you're involved with the youth. Right. So tell us the importance of mentorship, especially, you know, in sports or in business in general. Like, what's the importance of having a mentor or a guide?
Being a mentor, I would say, is like, it get difficult at times because you don't want to do stuff to make people. What's one of the things that people like will be scared of is people judging us or people like judging our character as a person, because you really don't know us like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's the hardest part, like, by being a mentor and really standing on your word and really doing what you could say that you're gonna do, and like, just being real, like, you know what I'm saying, just being real. I think me coaching, like, I always try to keep it real with my players, you know what I'm saying, with whatever we do. When it come to coaching, for real, it's a life lesson. I mean, when it comes to really, like, being in the sport,
Right.
the sport gonna teach you a life lesson. So
Absolutely.
I really try to like implement like life lessons into the sport to my kids so they can understand it. So when they get older, they not gonna understand it right now. Like everybody not gonna grasp the concept, but when they get older, it's just like, oh, like that's why coach used to be doing that. Like my coach used to, you know.
Yeah.
So
your impact is real vital.
Yeah. You feel me? So I just try to make sure.
role.
Yeah, I just try to make sure I just stand on my word and like be a good mentor. Like and somebody that the kids could like. I don't really say like look up to, cause like I don't think that's what I do it for. I just really be there so like if they ever need help, like I'm a you know what I'm saying, I could guide them in the right direction and help them. But like
Facts.
I mean if they look up to me, then that's cool. You feel me? But it's
what
kind
does
of
that-
difficult.
So what does that mean to you? Like to have someone that looks up to you and you know that takes these keys and these life lessons from you. What does that mean to you and like
As
what
far
does
as
that do as an individual? Like,
far as what break like
like
explain that a little bit
just
more.
the way that it makes you feel. Like does
Oh,
that make
how
you
I feel?
Does that make you work harder? Is that motivation? Like
I think I got the
What does that do for
self-motivation.
you?
I think I got self-motivation already. Like I'm hard on
Okay.
myself. I'm a hard-ass critic on myself.
Uh-huh.
Like don't nobody come down on me harder than me. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm always hard on myself about that. But like to be a mentor and really help kids, like it is a good feeling though. Like especially being a coach and you teaching the kids something and then like if they finally get it, it's like okay, boom. It's a warm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's definitely a warm feeling.
I'm sure.
Doom, for real though, I respect you, brother. So
Nah, I appreciate
I
that.
really do respect you. And this is why though, cause you're an entrepreneur, you're a coach,
Right.
Yep.
you're a proud black father,
Yep.
and you're a rapper. Like how do you
Right.
separate all of them and bring them into one? You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna be real. I got horrible time management. Like I'm gonna be 100.
That's
like,
that's good that you're aware of that.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
I got
awareness is the
horrible.
first thing.
Yeah, I got horrible time management, but like I got horrible time management because like I'm a busybody, and then like if I'm kicking game with somebody or I'm gaining knowledge from something, I don't want to leave that convo too early because sometimes I feel like I'm gonna miss something.
right.
So that's why my time management is bad because like I'm always doing something to where I'm like trying to gain some game or something like that, or me and somebody are connecting on a different level. You know what I'm saying? So, it get tricky though. It get
Yeah.
tricky, especially being a new dad like that. It get tricky, but
Congratulations.
thank you, appreciate that.
So you
appreciate
have
that. I got a
you have
daughter.
A daughter. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out Harlem.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, she.
You're a girl dad. Love
Yeah,
it.
she about
How
to
old?
be 11 months.
Oh.
Yeah, walking.
So
and
you're like
everything.
you just.
Yeah, like I'm just like yeah. So
You're
it's
fresh into fatherhood.
yeah. So that's why it's
Okay.
difficult because it's like I'm fresh into it, but it's like I got these other things to where like I'm trying to provide for the family. So it's
Right.
just like I'm trying to make sure that I try to keep everything and give my time to each thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not trying to short nobody of nothing.
Right.
But
That's
I don't know.
what's up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be figuring it out. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
got
That's
to,
right.
man.
Yeah, I
You
don't
got
know
to.
how
Yeah,
I don't know
you
how
gonna
I do it, but I just be figuring it
But
out.
you
But the
gonna do
biggest
it.
thing is like, yeah, the biggest thing is like just having communication though, like communicating on what's going on. So like, again, like that's not like my strongest point. I'm like, you know, like maybe like a D, 60% in that area. You feel me? Like on communicate, but like I notice it, so like I just try to be better at it. You feel what I'm saying? So like. People around me could see like okay, like he is like concerned on what's going on and he is trying to get better. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. So you always, being a athlete and a coach, you always worked in a team environment. So do you have a team or people that you could depend on or support you just in
Yeah.
these different facets of your life?
Yeah. Like when it come to like coaching, like especially like my track team, like I got one of my coaches, like Dom, my coach TJ, like they hold me down. Like you feel me? That's definitely my team. Dom does like a lot of the like research part and like computer work. You feel me? TJ's more of a like the handyman type guy. Like basically like if I ain't getting my hands dirty, like TJ gonna get his hands dirty.
Right, so
You
everybody
feel what
got
I'm
their
saying?
roles,
So
kinda,
everybody got their
right.
roles. Like everybody know like I'm businessman. Like everybody know like I'm coming in, I'm businessman. Like okay.
Yeah.
But everybody just know their role. Like so I don't know. Like I had a few coaches get added on and like it just don't be working out. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? But
And-
like them three for sure, like we hold it down.
And like with your team, is it like new people or is it people that you've been knowing for a minute or been holding you down for a minute or?
As far as like my athletes,
Just TJ and Don. How long you been knowing them?
I've been knowing TJ for a while. Me and TJ ain't never really like been like homies until like later on in life, like probably like after high school. But like I've been knowing him since we was kids. We just like, you know what I'm saying, we got mutual friends and all that. But when I first started my team in, what was that, like 17? I think like in 2017 when I first started my track team, I knew he ran track. So I had asked him and he was just like, yeah, like I'll come out, like I help. And then my homegirl Dom, she was already coaching with me like on the previous team, and she the one that actually like pushed me to like get the team anyway. She was like, you should just get your team, like you be doing this type of training anyway, like. And like I'm like,
you need them to
nah, for real. But I never ran youth track. I only ran track in high school.
Started a little late.
Yeah, so like I'm like, I don't know youth track, bro. Like I don't know what. She's like, bro, I'm gonna help you. Like this shit easy. Like it's really easy. Like and then like boom, the first year, like okay, like all right, second year, boom, and then third year, fourth year, like and now it's just growing and it's just getting better and better. So like. I really be thanking them a lot, you feel me? I think I should do more, you feel me? I got something in the works for them, but like I really fuck with them though. Like I'm glad that they like just stay down and stay the party, because like we don't get paid for this, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't, you know what I mean? Like, but they stand down, they committed, they see the dream, you know what I'm saying? We talk about it, and not only that, like they help me find ways to make it happen. Right. So like that's that's all I can ask for.
You get paid in spirit, man. Paid in
yeah.
Nah, it's a lot of different bags, you know.
I don't
you
really
paid for that, brother.
Yeah, I don't really look for the cash like that, but you right though.
I promise you can pay for that.
I never had to ask nobody for nothing. So obviously I'm doing something right. Right. You feel me? So
my guy is a hood advocate. He part of the hood
nah, for real though.
Hood Scholar Foundation. All that hood scholar team. He part of that. For real though. It's a few of us, man.
Nah, for real. But I think I think it's cool to be different. Like I think it's cool to like, you know what I'm saying, like come from them environments. Like you know what I'm saying, I really come from them environments, like like for real, you know what I'm saying? But just always just being different and having a different vision. And then just having older people that see you working and don't want to put you into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like you need those people. And I had like my uncle, like and my brothers and shit, like to really just be like, bro, you don't need to be like, why? Like it ain't no point. It's more. Like nigga, you an athlete already. Like nigga, you really one of them niggas. That's what, you know what I'm saying, what pushed it. Then everything else started going, and they was just like, nigga, like keep going with that.
So they seen your potential before you did, essentially.
Yeah, I mean you could say that, but I always talked big though. I always talked like. I always was like, man, I'm going to the league, or I'm going whatever it was that I was doing. I always wanted to be the best. So that was the thing. So I never wanted to lose. Like I cry if you beat me in Madden. Like I was that type of kid.
You think athletics gave you that type of swagger though? That gave you that?
Athletics, just going through life. I don't know. Like people say I walk with like a certain swagger. Or I got a certain swagger about myself. But I mean, I guess you could say sports help for sure. Like a big part of that. But I don't know. Like I'm a humble person though. You feel me? Like people. I think people think I'm cocky. You feel me? Like when they see me.
Why they think that?
Hold on.
I think when they see.
Why they think that?
Because I think when they see me, like this is how I walk, my demeanor, like you know what I'm saying. Like I get
your
that.
Aura,
your
like
swag,
I get
that
vibe.
a lot. No, but I get that a lot though. Like you know what I'm saying. Until people really like talk down with me. And then they're like, oh, this nigga. Like I'm a very humble person. Like so.
Yeah, that's what's up. So Malik mentioned that you're a rapper.
Yeah, I'm a rapper / manager.
Okay.
I manage artists. One of my artists. Shout out teacher in the building.
Shouts out. We got a studio audience, y'all. So yeah.
Nah, but the music thing, man, was just something different. I really want to help my city. When I start doing it, I ended up basically getting into some good positions to where I could help out like young artists promote themselves and like artist development. That's what it's called. Okay. And I took it and just kind of ran with it. Like I got an artist now, Pooh Pistols. You feel me?
Oh yeah. Shouts out to that man.
Yeah, shout out Pooh Pistols.
Yeah, he's hard.
Yeah. So like that's really like my focus. Like with him, I was just pushing him, and then like one thing led to another, and then he ended up doing like some jail time, and basically like I had like music distribution from like this top company called The Orchard. Okay. And I just was like, I'm not gonna let it sit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, one of my partners had like pushed me to do a song one day with him. Like he was doing a song, And I was already kind of like rapping on the low, like I was like writing shit in my phone all the time. It was like kind of way like how I express myself, like how I'm feeling, like, cause I used to be, like I said, I was in school. So like when I'm in school, it's a bunch of stuff that's going on back home,
Right.
and it's just like you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like right before I left to go to school, like my uncle had like just died, so I was like leaving, like I went to the funeral, and then like 4 days later I'm going to Massachusetts.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Then like a year
That
before
had to
that,
be hard,
yeah,
I'm sure.
what? Like
For
it was
sure.
just like, and then like a year before, like my partner died, like, you know, Martin Jr., rest in peace, like he died. So it was just like I was still getting over that, and then my homeboys back home was on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hearing what's going on, and it's just like, fuck, bro. So I just used to like rap, like push it in my phone, like rap in my phone. You feel what I'm saying? And then, like I said, the homie pushed me one day to do a song, and I'm like, bro, I'm not doing no song. Like, what the fuck? Like, I had looked at him so crazy. Like, nigga, I'm the manager, bro. Like, I'm trying to make sure that, you know, y'all get on y'all
I'm
shit.
trying to make sure y'all straight.
Yeah, and then he was just like, bro, just like get on the track, man. And then I just said I forgot what I said. I said some player shit to him, and he just was fucking with it. And ever since then, it was just like, okay, like, all right.
Okay. So the song y'all got together, Well Connected.
Well connected. Okay, so
Tell me about I watched the video.
Well
I was
Connected.
like, okay, like I was feeling the storyline. I was
storyline,
feeling
you was
the
feeling it.
angles. I was feeling it. So tell me about how that came about, just the song and everything.
Well connected. That's what me and Pooh Pistols. Just me rapping. Like just me rapping, like over time, like that niggas just seen I was like they say that, you feel me, niggas was just, I was getting better and better. You feel me? So yeah, just like Pooh Pistols heard me and was like, nigga, like what? And then I end up like I said, I'm the manager, so I get beats all the time. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Molly on drugs, my boy Molly Beats, but he be shooting me, like he was shooting me hella beats. You feel me? So I just got hella beats in my phone, and then like whenever we could pull up to the studio, or if I feel like this, like one of my artist vibes, like I'll send him the beat. Like I think I like this type shit for you, or try this. Like, you feel me? And I heard the beat, and I was just like, this motherfucker hard. Like,
That bitch was
yeah.
slapping.
And I was like, Pistols need to get on this. But it was so the beat was so tight to me. I start rapping to it. Like, you feel me? I'm like, nah, this.
You was like, shit, fuck it. I
gotta
gotta
be
get
on
on
this.
Yeah,
this.
like this for
motherfucker.
like, nah, yeah. I'm like, bro, this for packing, this for Pistols. Like, nah. Then I literally like just start rapping, and then like I was like, nigga, like I got a whole hook and a verse for us right now. He like, to what? Played him the beat. He like, ain't this what you sent me? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I start rapping my shit. He was like, yeah, we keeping that. Come on, like, we keeping that. Come on.
That's what's up. So what's the importance of collabing in the music industry in general? Just artists and
for
producers and
real,
all that.
like so far, like collabing, like I collab with a few people that like asked me to get on their shit, and I got on. As far as like what I do, like I always, anytime I'm in the studio, like I'm with people in my camp already that rap.
Okay.
So it's just like there's like we be just like, all right, boom, we just gonna hop on each other tracks. So I never really had like crazy people collab on my mixtapes and stuff, but like besides people like a part of my squad or like somebody that I fuck with that's in the studio and they rap and something like that. But I really like to get on other people's stuff, to be real.
You say you don't?
I do.
Okay, I was about to say, yeah, you gotta show out.
No, I do. You know what it is though? I think every feature that I did, I killed it.
Yeah.
Like I had a crazy verse, and I'd be like, damn, I should have kept that shit for my shit. Like, you feel me? But it be just crazy every time I get a feature on somebody's shit, bro. I be saying some shit that I be surprising myself. Like, damn, like, and that's real. Like, okay, like that's some real shit. So, but being an artist though, it's cool. Being a manager is like a little harder. You feel me? Because you got different personalities that you trying to manage and shit. But like overall, like I'm just trying to build something for like Vegas artists to really get on and like I said, artist development, like develop their skills, develop their look, they sound, just their presence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just their presence,
Yeah,
like clean them up. You know what I'm saying? And make
that's
them,
crazy though. I didn't know you was a manager, but I heard it in the song.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's wild.
Yo, yeah, he rapping with my manager.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, it makes sense now. It all makes sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Coming together, like, okay,
Yeah.
I see where that came from.
See, and you a manager too?
Yeah.
Man, you surprise me every day, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga. That's crazy, for real. So how long does it typically, like, take you to make a song?
Engineer, how long it be taking me to make a song? Depending on my mood, huh? Yeah, I'm a moody motherfucker in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm hella moody. Like I hear some shit, I be like, like nah. Then we'll get the working on something.
Mm-hmm.
I do this shit to him all the time. He hate this shit. We'll get the working on something,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't know if I just get like, I just like my vibe change, and I be like, I'm not fucking with this no more, bro.
Sometimes you gotta.
Change the
Sometimes
whole
you gotta
song
do
type
that
shit?
though.
Really?
Like not to change the whole song,
Or-
but like I might go to another. I might just go.
Go to
Yeah, I
another
might go
song
to
type
like
shit?
another beat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might go to another beat just depending on how I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I did this shit to him like one day, and I know he was.
He laughing like
He ain't. I
remember
know
that
he was
shit.
this like he don't. He was like. He was like, whatever, bro. Like, whatever you want to do. Like, you feel me? Like, you paying for the session, so fuck it. But that's how I knew how he felt. But I did this song, and I did a verse. I did 2 verses, and you feel me? And I did the hook, and he hopped on the hook with me.
Yeah.
But I was listening to my second verse, and I'm like, I don't like this shit, right?
Yeah.
But I had already kept it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Boom. So the homie come in, he here, he like, this shit hard. I'm like, you can get the second verse. He look at me like, nigga, you already got a second verse on there. I'm like, bro, you could take that shit off. So he like looking at me like, what? So he take it off. So boom, he put the homie on.
Even
So-
after it's already.
yeah. So
mastered and
but he
everything.
already sent me like another cause I got it in my email already.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
it in my shit.
Mm-hmm.
So now the homie hop on, boom, he get on, he chop. I'm like, okay, y'all like that? You feel
Yeah.
me? Nigga, like I say, like 2 months down the line, I go through my emails and I'm looking. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? Tap it. I'm listening to the first verse, but I'm like, okay. Second verse, I'm like, oh, I was saying some shit. Okay, let me peep this. Hold on, what's going on?
Yeah.
But I say to answer the question, like typically, like if I if I go in there by myself, like if
Yeah.
it's just me and I go in there by myself and all of that, it like 30 minutes for the song, like 30 minutes tops. That's just like to finish everything, ins and outs, ad libs,
Really?
him adding little mixes and shit like that, like 30
pretty-
to 45 minutes for a
pretty
song.
fast, for real.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. Man, that's
Yeah,
that's pretty
that is
quick.
quick.
So
Yeah.
what's the next project? What we looking after? What we looking at?
Through
What's
with
next?
this shit.
You through with it? You
I'm through
done?
with this shit. I got a. I was just telling him like
You
I
so
got.
cap.
No, I got a
about
bunch
to
of.
say
Listen,
that.
I got a bunch of songs. Listen, bro, my phone like
Is
full of songs. But this the thing though, right? I got like 5. Like I got like 10, maybe 10 songs on there that's like I ain't gonna say bangers, but like that are good songs, but they just not like finished. You
Right,
feel me?
right.
So like, and in the process of finishing them right now, it's like it's gonna be too much. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what I'm gonna do some shit. I'm gonna drop. I'll probably drop in like September, October, like some shit that I already got that I've been putting on that I want to drop. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do that, and then me and my boy Ziggy, we already got like 2 tapes together. Pick and roll.
Mm-hmm.
We probably drop like another Pick and Roll 3, like another like series off the Pick and Roll series.
So that's like a
And-
mixtape.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's called it's like Pick and Roll Brothers.
Okay.
So like when we
Boys be chopping.
yeah, like when I'm with him, like we on our pick and roll. Like we
Yeah.
both hoop, so we on our pick and roll shit, you feel me? Like yeah. So I'm gonna do one more with Ziggy, and then and I'm through with that shit. I do some features.
Yeah.
I do some features and shit, but like far as me like really going hard and like dropping like that, like nah.
You gonna focus more on the manager?
Yeah. That's like I think that's what I really want to do. Like, yeah, that's what I want to do, bro. Like with the talent that I got,
Right.
like with the camp that I got, I feel like I could like really push that shit. Like you
Mhm.
feel me?
Do that
Like,
shit.
Yeah.
That's
so,
what's
Yeah.
up. That's what's
Niggas
up.
behind you, do that shit.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm kind of the rapping shit is too political. And
Yeah.
you either gotta rap about a lifestyle that you ain't never lived. You feel me? Or just like be over the top. You feel me?
What you mean by over the top?
Over the top, like you got to do too much
Okay.
just to get seen.
Just to look, yeah,
Yeah,
that shit
right.
kind
Know
of
what
make you
I'm
look
saying?
corny and stupid.
Yeah, and it make
know
you
what I mean?
look corny and stupid. Cause like the artists that I listen to, like they might not be like the high streaming artists or whatever,
Mhm.
but them niggas speak real life shit that I could really relate to.
Right.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And not saying that I know it's real for real coming from them, based like on their lifestyle, but just the research that I do or what I look at and what I see and how I break it down, like nah, like you only know this feeling of what this man's saying if you really go through that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I like certain rappers. Like that's why I was a big fan of Nipsey. You feel me? Like I like ESTG. Like I fuck with 42 Doug, like Future. You feel what I'm saying? Like I like them type of artists. Like them is like who I'm playing in my shit. Larry June.
I was just about to say, you
Yeah,
gotta have some
Larry. No, for sure.
You gotta have him in your
love
rotation.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Larry. You know, I'm big fucking with Larry. If I can't listen to no spit, like if I'm not listening to Spitter, like because I pick and choose what Spitter songs I listen to. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm not listening to like Spitter, like on some cool calm shit, I'm definitely playing Larry June for sure.
So who your top 5 right now? Top 5 artists right now
That I listen to or who I think is in
Just
the game.
top 5 right now in the game right now.
In the game right now, Lil Baby.
Is this in
Money.
order? Is this in order?
Nah.
Okay.
This is my
Okay.
5. This is my
your
5.
No
But Lil Baby would be first though.
If it was an order,
If it was
he'd
an
be
order,
first.
Lil
Okay.
Baby would be first. Like
Okay.
Lil Baby would be
First right now? He
first
the
right
hottest
now.
right now?
Yeah. I would say Moneybag Yo. I hear a lot of Moneybag Yo. I like his shit a little bit. Like I said, I listen to a lot of people that's underground, so like I don't think
So
like
put them in that 5.
But I'm going, but we talking about the actual rap game. See, that's what I'm saying. Like it's different from who I listen to and who top 5 in the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like overall top 5 in the game. Like if you put like a top 5 of the decade or something like that, you're going to say like the Drake, the Kendricks, the J. Cole's, the Kanye's. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like if we talking about like right now in the game,
Right
like
now.
you feel me, Lil Baby, Moneybag. I think they sleep on. 42 Doug a little bit, but like I think Gotti whole camp over there is fire.
Yeah,
I think Gotti whole camp is fire up over there. I can't really give you like 3 more names. I'm gonna be real. Like,
So
I
well, that's the
really
top
can't.
3. That's
So
the
we're only
top
going with 3.
Yeah.
It's
Top
only 3.
3.
Okay. bet.
Yeah, like I really can't give you more
Yeah.
than that right now. Like if I start naming some artists, y'all gonna be like, who the fuck is that?
Put us on.
All right, I swear Vezo.
Okay. What's the vibe?
I swear Vezo.
Yeah. Is it like
Real real boss gangster talk.
that remind me of Money Man. When
Yeah.
I think of Boss Gangsta, I think
Oh,
of
Money Man not in my top, but like I listen to Money Man. You feel me?
love Money Man.
Like,
He's so cool.
Money Man, Money Man, like real boss talk, like real boss big,
talk.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
and he talking about shit that
money,
I like.
yeah.
But he's talking about shit that I like.
Yeah.
He's talking about like transfusion credit scores and LLCs.
Yeah,
and,
like you learn. I like to listen to artists that you can learn from. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like he's saying some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why I like him. Like he's talking big boy shit. I like that. I like when you talk your
Elevate.
shit.
Yeah,
I like when cause niggas don't know. You feel me?
That's
Until they
facts.
get into that, like
Yeah.
that's why Jay-Z was so ahead of his time because he was in
He was putting
Reasonable
people on game.
Doubt. He was
Yeah.
talking about shit that niggas wasn't used to
Right.
until they got older. Now they like, oh, this nigga was talking about this 7, 8 years. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
so
I couldn't even
Yeah.
tell you about that.
yeah. No, I swear Vezo.
Keep
I'm
hating
gonna put
on
Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray is cold.
Yeah, he hard.
He's
That's
definitely
my
top
nigga.
5 of them underground niggas.
Underground
for sure.
niggas, yeah, like
For sure.
Babyface Ray, he hard. What's the little nigga from Florida, Fulio? Or
You talking about the dreads?
yeah,
You like him?
Kodak?
that nigga hard.
Really? I gotta tap in with him. I don't really listen to all this shit. I gotta
Yeah,
tap
you
in
gotta
with him.
the shit that I be hearing, like
Yeah.
he hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
he
I'm
hard.
gonna tap
Okay.
in. Fully. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them niggas is crazy over there in Jacksonville.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah,
But I
that's
like
right.
they, I like what they got going on. But like them type niggas though, I like
Yeah,
that
fact,
music.
fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. That's what's up.
All right,
So, you know what? I want to just cheers real quick because
Okay.
I low key. I know you said you a slow sipper,
Yeah, a little bit, but I
ain't-
kind of.
But you were no
You
sipper
ain't,
because
bruh.
I ain't seen you take not one.
He's so cap. He's
we
so
was
cap.
talking. We was
He's so
talking a
cap.
lot of stuff.
we was, yeah. We had time to sip.
I'll take a shot.
was-
I actually take this as a shot.
Ooh.
Yeah, cheers.
Since we
Okay,
talking.
champ.
Cheers.
Yeah, since
Okay,
we
champ.
talking.
Cheers, because I'm just, you know. Yes. So with that shot being taken,
Oh, you about to go in the stew and go crazy,
right,
nigga.
right
You
after
know what I'm
this,
talking about?
after this.
I can't stand him.
I am dead. But it's cool to have 2 black men on the show
Facts.
at once. Just because I like to get different perspectives, because as a woman, y'all
kind of stuck in y'all ways. Nah, you know what? Y'all really not stuck in y'all ways. Y'all a little bit open-minded, but y'all move like how I say, y'all move like off y'all emotions a lot, and men are like logical thinkers. So it's like,
absolutely.
I'm sorry, I can't do nothing but laugh at that because
Why?
men most definitely react or talk out of emotion as well.
we do, but like
absolutely.
I don't like.
But
But the way,
y'all
but I'm
more-
saying the way
y'all
we
more
think though,
emotional.
we might act of our emotions, but we think logically.
Okay.
Y'all think emotionally.
Okay.
That's
I
what I'm
can
saying.
I can see that,
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying the way that y'all act is emotionally. The way that y'all think is emotionally.
okay.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I don't know.
Every
Yeah.
woman is different depending
Yeah,
on
I'm
like your
on
sign,
the
depending on how you grew up, and
For sure.
like what you used to and what you gonna take and what you not gonna take. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I think that's different. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
I agree. So with that being said, I kind of have a question for y'all / topic that I want to talk about
Talk to me.
because
what's happening?
I've been seeing this
Talk to me.
a lot lately. Okay, so basically men have this very big what's the word I'm looking for? They have this big opinion on how women should carry themselves on social media, or like how they girl or how they women should carry themselves on social media. So,
I'll let you take this one first, Lee.
I'm gonna see
is
what
there
she asking.
is there
what
a
she asking.
like is there something that your girl, I don't know if you're single or not or whatever, but is there limits of what your girl can and can't like post or do on social media?
I'm gonna let you answer first.
As in what?
Like, as in, like, okay, let's say she. Okay, so let's say
Give me a
she.
scenario.
Okay, let me
Give
give
me a
y'all.
scenario.
Let me give y'all 2 examples. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So let's say if your girl out in the club with her girls, right,
Right.
and her friend record her and she shaking ass, or whatever, right? Would you
Yeah.
be mad at her on social media shaking ass?
Nah, but
What? Why?
not. I wouldn't really
Why?
be mad. I really wouldn't be mad.
You
I
wouldn't look
really
at her
be mad.
like, damn. So you all on social media?
Nah, it
shaking
ain't no.
ass.
Long as she
like,
not
what's-
with, long as she not with no douche. I mean, she having a good time. So long
What
as
if she in
not
a
with no
What if
dudes,
she in a
ass.
section
But-
with niggas?
I
And
mean,
she shaking ass.
If she in the dude, if she in a section with dudes and it depends on where she shaking ass at.
If
in
she
the
had
section.
Dre's.
If she's shaking ass
Nah,
on some
depends
dude,
on- If she got J's.
if she's
Yeah.
shaking ass on some dude, that's out of pocket.
That's
We-
out of pocket.
I mean, of course, but
But
like
I'm
if she's
saying-
just having a good
If
time.
she's just shaking
Yeah,
ass,
nah,
she's
she's shaking ass. But you said like in a section with dudes, like it depend on where the section, like where in the section, like
in the
she-
middle,
like
in the middle, and all the dudes right.
If she in the
Yeah,
middle,
nah.
the bottle just came.
I'ma be
the
like-
bottle in her hand like this, and she shaking ass
In the
front
middle
of
of
all
the
these
shit,
niggas.
all the niggas?
But all the niggas know that she got a nigga, but she just turning
Yeah,
up,
really?
having a good time.
Really, all the niggas know she have a nigga.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
it's crazy.
these niggas don't be giving a fuck.
exactly.
Gonna holler, what?
So you
I'm
do
not
care.
really. I'm
So
not.
you do care.
No, I'm not really
Honestly,
tripping.
yeah,
but
no.
like, we'll have a discussion about it.
Yeah.
Like, having this discussion now don't mean that I'm mad.
So would you bring it to her like, hey, like, babe, I didn't like how you was, or
Nah,
would you
I'm
be
a-
like, hey, you
I'm gonna be like, what? I'm gonna be
embarrassed
like,
me.
nah. She ain't. She ain't embarrassed me because.
what you doing that for?
It's a lot worse. Huh?
Yeah, but I don't even want to say
Right,
that. But nah.
That's basically what I got.
It could
from
be a
that.
lot worse. That's why.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
nah,
talking
but
about. It can always be a lot
nah, I ain't tripping about that shit. I ain't
Okay.
really tripping.
And me, I'm definitely not, because you supposed to shake ass to music if you're a
Yeah.
female. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
so
No, dead ass.
cap.
I mean,
just-
but
Nah,
if she
we not-
recording and a
we
man
not
smack her
cap.
ass or something, I'm
Yeah, that's
come
different.
On. No.
She
Okay.
better. I better see her in the video tripping with the nigga. Like, what the fuck you smacking my ass for?
You feel
know
me?
what
You
I
know
mean?
what I'm saying?
But like, you feel me?
Okay.
You gotta have I guess you gotta have some type. You gotta have trust. If
Okay.
you trying to be in a relationship, relationship. You gotta.
So
be
what
in
about
it.
like posting like pictures that
Depending
are
on
like
what
a
type
little
of
bit
pictures.
provocative?
Long as
showing-
she not naked, then it's cool.
or begging for attention.
You're begging for like super
So
attention.
she can basically, so there's
No
no limits.
bikini, like no bikini shit might be cool, like no thong or lingerie, like nothing like that though.
So let's say if she got a business deal with
That's different. She getting paid off doing that. That's
A
different.
business deal with who?
With Venti. With Savage Venti.
Fenty.
Fenty.
And she
What's
got to
that?
post. It's Rihanna's.
Riri shit.
Oh, and she got
and she
yeah,
got a
yeah,
brand.
yeah.
She has to post.
Nah,
lingerie.
she getting bread for that. That's different. That's business. That's business.
That's different.
That's like if I got that's like if out of nowhere Nike or somebody hit me up and they want me to do it like a briefs commercial or some crazy shit. Like you want to get mad at that? Like
think about that.
That was a good. Okay.
Like
I
what?
can see that.
Like you feel
It's
me?
always-
Like what are you gonna get mad?
It's
Like,
always two sides. You
and
know
it's like
what I mean?
what if
You
they
gotta
what if they
balance.
see your print? Like damn shit. What you want me to do? Like
That's what
it's
I'm
for
here
the
for.
bag. Yeah, that's what they want.
that's
This
what
is
I'm
the
here
seller,
for.
baby. You feel me?
That's what I'm
Okay,
here
so
for.
y'all don't. So it's no limits, pretty much. Is what
Pretty
y'all
much.
saying.
But this is the thing though. So I posted something on Twitter today, right? And I had put this in a verse, and I was like, females posting half naked pictures to feel good inside. You feel me? And I think girls do certain shit for attention, right? So I was reading this book today. That I got like little sections in this book that I read after I read like my Bible verse or whatever for the week. And basically it was saying like people react out of emotion, or not even act out of emotion. People do certain things and you got to ask yourself like for what? Like you know what I'm saying?
Where did it come from?
Yeah, like where did that come from?
Right.
And is this gonna be like, well, I feel like I could express myself something, but it's just like for what? Like answer every time you ask yourself another question about that, like ask for what, because it's a deeper thing that gets into it. You feel me? Where it comes to something personal inside you, whether it's an insecurity, whether it's something that you experience. You feel what I'm saying?
Why can't she just be feeling herself?
She can't be feeling her. She can't be feeling herself. Don't get me wrong. No,
But-
she can't be feeling herself. But then
But
you posting
if
that.
you feeling yourself, what you just need? What you need validation from people.
Thank
No,
you.
I
Why?
just-
But if you
I
feeling
just feel
yourself,
good, so
but if
why
you
can't I
feel,
post?
but if
I'm
you
not
feel good though, you should be. You looking good shouldn't. It should be you. It's all
Right.
about you.
It's about you.
Right.
It's not about everybody else. It's about you. So when you post it, it's just like, okay, like what are you doing this for?
See, okay, and that's
'Cause people get
and
half
that's
naked
my
for
prob-
just
and
likes.
and that's
If you
my
getting half-
problem with men's opinions on that, because men always think that it's like a root from, like it stems from something, or that they doing it for attention or validation. This is my fucking phone. This is my fucking Instagram. Why can't I post what the fuck I want on my shit?
That's cool, but like if you in a relationship or something, you feel me? I feel like it should be some type of standards or some type of
That's
guidelines
standard,
or something. You feel what
absolutely.
I'm saying?
Right.
Like we talk.
Absolutely.
That's what you said, right? You was speaking on like
Yeah, like
relate-
if you
or whatever. So
or if you're dating
or
in general.
dating, but even
Aaron
if
said
you
respect.
yeah, no,
respect.
it is a certain respect.
It's a
It gotta
respect
be.
line, gotta be.
If I'm on there, if I'm
Facts.
this, you know what's crazy, right? All right, boom. I hate girls that post the nigga Justin LA boy shit,
Why?
because half of his shit be bullshit.
It
It be all for women, and it be women talking it be posts really for like women to talk shit towards niggas, or like to like downplay niggas,
Or validate some dumb shit a
validate
female
some
can
dumb
do.
shit that females do. Like, you feel me? So like I just don't be fucking with some of his shit all the way. Like I don't be
I
fucking with
mean,
his shit, and girls be like, yeah, like, and I just be like, I really
do it and see what happens.
yeah, like I
Those
really
are
be
memes
just
in
like-
general, though. Like,
but if
everybody
I
know
post,
those
but like what
memes.
I'm saying is that's cool. But like if I post some shit in a meme and I say some shit about, I don't even know, but I just some disrespectful shit. You know what I'm saying? Something that a woman or your girl or whatever ain't gonna like.
Okay.
You're gonna feel some type of way because everything that you post. This is how I feel. Everything that you post on social media, some of this shit relates to your life.
9 times out of 10.
One way or another. You only posting this because you could relate to it. So
Or
it
you
goes
believe
with
in
your
it.
life,
That's-
or you
yeah.
believe. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
So if you post whatever you say and I feel like it's offensive, like I feel like low key you feel that way. Just a tad bit.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like behind every good joke is the truth.
Right.
But
You feel what I'm
No,
saying?
facts, though.
I also
Facts.
Behind,
think, though,
behind every good joke is
I-
the truth.
I feel that, but I also think everybody say social media is cap in general. Like, you could be
No,
whoever
it
you
is
want.
cap.
But
I-
people
You could be
take it so
whoever you
serious
want
nowadays.
on
People
social
take-
media. So shit, like I could post up and I could post some single shit and be laying up with my dude.
No,
So
but
it's
see,
just like,
but
what
see,
can
but
you
that,
really,
but to see that, but see, for me, it's like, why would you post some single shit when you got a nigga?
'cause who cares?
Because you
Fuck
a,
y'all.
but this the
Fuck.
thing though. But no, this the
Damn.
thing though. But you a woman though. So I do feel some type of way, because I feel like if you a woman and you're in a relationship, like you should carry yourself just a certain way. Like I don't give a fuck. Like like I said, I don't care if you shake your ass and do all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? But if you posting shit like you making like it seem like you single, that's what I have a problem with.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And I think that's where people teeter-totter at, and I think that's where people need balance at in relationships, and they got to communicate and figure out like, okay, like, is this cool for you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll know the person, you know what I mean? And like, you just gotta let them know, like, I'm gonna be real, like, I wasn't really fucking with that post, like, you feel me? Like, explain, like, I would explain why, like, explain why you posted that. And
that takes a maturity thing, because I feel like a lot of times it'd be like the battle of the posts for real. Like, you'll post something, and then like I'm posting something. So kind of like she nodded because she already knows.
When I was your age, but when I was your age,
Malik always trying to little girl me.
How old are you?
When I was your age, I was Peter and Pattern doing stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I trip on her. You know what I mean? For posting little stupid shit. But now it's it's all about respect and if you guidelines. Come on.
Yeah.
We know what's wrong. We know what's right from right, wrong from wrong.
I was just saying this to my homegirl. My bad to cut you off. I was just saying this to my homegirl the other day. If women want a lot of respect from men, but women don't respect they self sometimes, and that what makes the men don't respect them as much.
That's a fact. You post something and see, like, you post something in a thong, and then you expect a dude to come at you.
That don't
like
mean she don't respect herself.
No, but it's
what I'm saying is right. Women want a lot of respect from men, but I don't feel like women give men that lot of respect. And because of that, some women be like, oh, fuck da-da-da-da-da. But it's just like, do you respect yourself? Because a nigga would never come at you wrong if you respect yourself from the get-go. If you respect yourself and you carry yourself in this certain way, certain niggas know how to come at you in this, you know what I'm saying? Niggas would be kind of like timid to even talk to you because of how you carry yourself.
But the thing is that y'all think all women fall under that.
No, it's
under that.
No, it's thoughts. No, it's thoughts out here.
And what you see is, and what you see, and we see,
dudes be thoughts too.
and it's not with that, but it's like what you see is what you see. Like that's what you gonna see first.
No, that's just facts. Majority of men are thoughts until they get to a certain point to where they can mature. Letting you know right now. Yeah. It's a key. I keep going back to what I was saying. It's a key in a lock thing. You feel what I'm saying? Men are like a key. Women are like a lock. You gonna try 1,000 keys to get into this lock. Which one gonna actually fit to me to be the perfect match?
Y'all.
Oh, she finna say
y'all.
Something. We do. Not all the time, but women. I think women are more nastier than men.
Absolutely.
When it comes to that question, when men have think about sex more than women.
Absolutely.
I think women are way more nastier, and I think they think about
human
sex
beings.
more.
We're human beings who have needs, so we're all sexual beings. I mean, that's how that's how you got here.
For
you know what I'm saying?
Probably off a bottle of Remy too.
Yeah, some Remy, some hen dogs, some Irk.
But no, like I think that women do, and I feel like nowadays.
Put me up some.
Oh, put you up? Oh, say less. Absolutely, I would love to.
Just a tad bit.
Just a little bit, okay.
Yeah, no.
But I feel like women now.
I'm the DD girl. I'm the DD.
Okay, I got you. I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna have a heavy hand.
We see it.
But anyways, sorry, y'all, Aaron's talking to me. Okay. I feel like women are getting to that point now where they have a lot more power and respect now, and I think men are just a tad bit intimidated by that power and shit. So
I wouldn't necessarily say that though. I wouldn't necessarily say
tad bit.
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
Women are getting more. I feel like women are making men feel like less of men.
No, back then it was only men. Women couldn't get jobs. Women couldn't do that. Women couldn't do this.
Right. And,
so
now
they got the power to do
now
all that.
The culture has shifted.
Yeah.
The narrative has changed, and I feel like men, we know our power now, and it's damn near like we damn near feel like we don't need y'all or whatever, but I feel like that fucks with men. That's not necessarily
because y'all don't.
And that fucks with y'all.
I kind of feel like I do. I feel like I agree with what you're saying.
Okay.
I agree with what you're saying.
Because it's facts.
But I don't think it's facts. It's your opinion. It's your opinion, and I agree with your opinion.
Because back then they needed that.
Whatever.
But what it is though, right? What you were saying though is like women feel like they don't need men sometimes, and I feel like that's where y'all got it messed up at because y'all need a man to excuse me, y'all need a man to be safe and secured and all the other stuff to like. Y'all gotta take it back to like caveman days, and it's not caveman days per se, but it's just like it is caveman days. You know what I'm saying? Like
we learned from those
yeah,
days,
like women stay at home, they do this. Men go out, he provides. That men's job is to be a provider. You feel me? So when a man doesn't feel like he's a provider, it fucks with his ego. You feel what I'm saying?
And his manhood.
And a little bit. You feel me? Because now he does like, if you don't need me for the little shit, you'll never need me for the big shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think girls carrying themselves saying like, oh, I don't need no nigga, I don't need no man. Like, man, shut up. Like that's what I be saying in the back of my head. In my back of my head, that's what I be saying. Like, you feel me? But like,
I feel that
because it's just like, come on, bro. Like you saying you don't need a man, but how else you gonna feel this sexual need? How else you gonna feel this? You know what I'm saying? All the needs that you need that come from a man. You need a man. You know what I'm saying? And like. Another female can't do that for you. That's why I have an issue with.
Not the dykes and the studs.
A little bit. That's why I have an issue with them just a little bit. You feel me? But not like that. But I just feel like a woman should be a woman, a man should be a man, regardless. You feel what I'm saying?
Your opinion.
That's it. Yeah, that's my opinion. That's it. You feel me?
In the Bible.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming, y'all.
Sure. I appreciate y'all.
Aaron telling me we damn near out our time.
No, we
unfortunately, because the combo was getting juicy now.
No, it was. I think what we could do is
what's up?
We can get y'all on my podcast.
Absolutely. We always looking to collaborate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we could get y'all on Behind the Lights and
absolutely. I would love
in my tapped in section, and we could like dive into more stuff like this.
Absolutely, I love it. I love collabing, and especially people that have platforms and that have voices, man. And that have goals and visions. I definitely appreciate it because that's where you align with people, and that's how we're able to have these type of conversations. You know what I'm saying? So
and it was good. And it was good, positive talk. Like it wasn't
absolutely,
negative. Like, it was
absolutely.
It was good vibes,
we always here, to uplift and be positive and talk our shit a little bit.
Really? Yeah. No, I fuck with this. I fuck with this.
But where can we find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram at Coach Doonie. That's Doonie Doonie. You can also follow my athletic page, Get Busy Athletics. That's Busy BIZZY. Also tap into my Instagram, Behind the Lights 86, and also if you're on YouTube, you could look up Behind the Lights 86. They'll be on there. Make sure y'all top in.
We will have those tags.
Yes, we will for sure. We're gonna have all that link down below, but we appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. It's the Source.
The Source.
It's the Source.
For real,
always.
We love y'all, and it's up.
It's good.
Yeah.